I've been running ads for, I think it's about 3 weeks now. I get a new lead every other day. I think we're sitting at maybe like thousand-ish dollars of ad spend. So we're not even spending that much at all. And, 25 grand worth of work off of that. My name's Sean. We are a video marketing agency.
Cool. What problem did you have that made you want to reach out to us?
The biggest problem that we had was just inconsistent lead flow. We had really good referral networks, and we had, regular-ish kind of repeat work with people, but it put a ceiling on what we could actually do. And I just didn't have the skill set to be able to like turn that lever on and make people that didn't know about us want to work with us. And the irony of that is that I do that for the people that I work with, but I didn't know how to do that for myself.
Yep. Cool. What hesitations did you have before starting, and what got you over the line in the end?
Look, honestly, I didn't really have I didn't really have hesitations with the With You program. Um, Brendan, like all the ads that I saw, really like the messaging was right because the hesitations that I had was paying for a course to learn how to run ads. I feel like that was so done. It was like anything on the internet about that is just like snake oil. And the fact that Brendan was like, you don't need an agency, you don't need to buy a course to do this. We'll
Yep.
teach you how to do it in 2 days. I was like, and then it was just like testimonial, testimonial, testimonial. I think this is legit.
Yeah.
That was kind of it.
Yeah. Cool. And what changed for you? What results have you got in the early stages or even before the workshop?
Well, we've only been running ads for, so I did the workshop a few months ago. It took us a little while to actually like implement the stuff. I've been running ads for, I think it's about 3 weeks now. I get a new lead every other day. I've had three no-shows and nine yeses from like 12 leads.
Hmm.
So it's like it's me meaningfully significant. I think we're sitting at maybe like a thousand-ish dollars of ad spend. So we're not even spending that much at all. And 25 grand worth of work off of that, which is just, and that's just confirmed projects, not stuff that like I'm still kind of following up and chasing. Yeah.
Yeah. And is the plan for you down the line just to obviously refine the process and then up that ad spend, obviously depending on capacity, that sort of thing? So
Yeah. Like the fact that this has become like the lead generation has become so predictable just means that I can actually like grow more of a team, pull that lever more with ad spend, and then just do more projects and spend more time on the stuff that I actually like doing in the business, which is like being on set shooting. And I'm actually now that I know more about the meta ads back end, I actually make better videos for people as well because I understand the strategy and the delivery. And so like that's kind of more what my role is now. So I can build a team that does the time consuming editing and just like do more projects, land more projects, talk to more people, plan more effective projects, and then just like not be bogged down. Because that was like I used to be closer to a one-man band. Like I'd subcontract some work, but I would do a lot of editing. So by the time I'm like my week used to look like 30 hours a week of just sitting at my computer editing stuff for clients because
yep.
the projects I was taking on, I didn't have the margin and I didn't have the flow of work or the cash flow to actually just have someone do that for me. But now I do, which is like transformative for just like the way like my work-life balance, you'd say, which is crazy.
Yeah, cool. So it's more just the money side of things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Having more money, I can just do more of the things that I want to do and help more people. Yeah.
yeah, cool. What did you value the most out of the with your program?
Um, I think it's actually it's more comprehensive than I initially thought. Like the fact that there's landing page templates that are like proven to be effective, plus the how to set up Google and Meta ads, plus stuff around like strategy and copywriting, and then also like there was a workshop on like sales, and the workshop on sales was like 2 or 3 days before my first sales call for my ads. And so I like made a bunch of notes and tried to like translate into my own thing. The fact that it's not just, oh, here's how to do the ad side of it, but now my landing, like I, if I only learned about the ads, I wouldn't have had a landing page. I wouldn't have been able to pre-qualify people like to get on calls, like pre-qualifying different businesses with different budgets. I wouldn't have had the sales experience, so I would have had to get that from somewhere else. So the fact that it's actually so comprehensive was unexpected for me. But yeah, it's like yeah,
Yeah, cool.
indescribable how valuable it's been so far. And I've only really been implementing it for like the ads have only been live for 3 weeks, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to pivot towards as well. It's more than just an ad course, right? It's about how to grow the entire business and all the revenue driving parts of that
Yeah,
process. So that's really good to hear. Cool. And if anyone was unsure about booking a call or were on the fence about joining the program, what would you say to them?
just do it, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, not to be a Nike spokesperson, but it's yeah, the first call, or sorry, the first what's it called? First project that I landed paid for. Like obviously, like we do kind of high ticket stuff, and that's not including that's just from a revenue perspective, not a profit perspective.
Yeah.
But the change that we've experienced in our business in such a short period of time since implementing this, like it's completely changed the way that I do business. And if working with you has half a positive effect on you as it did on me, then I think you'll be in a pretty happy spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Appreciate it.